Pete Carson, you had a fair trial and been found guilty of murder in the first degree.
I'd murder you if I could.
Anything you want to say before we drop the trap?
My pals will pay you back for this. And that masked man that got me, he'll pay too. He'll die worse than I will. Trigger Taylor will kill the Lone Ranger.
Trigger Taylor? Nobody's seen him in over a year now.
That don't mean he's not around. You'll be hearing from him.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Well, Tonto, Carson's paid his debt.
Good. But rest of gang still live. That's not good.
Trigger Taylor hasn't been seen since Carson's arrest. But I doubt if he'll be quiet now.
Plenty bad nobody know what him look like.
We'll know him by what he does.
What do you think him do?
I think he'll try to avenge the execution of Carson. He was last heard from in this territory. He may make his next move here.
And that's why we come here?
Yes, Tonto. The town of Colson is behind those hills. Radford is over there at the bend of the river. I'm sure Taylor will be waiting in one of those towns.
Him make trouble?
He'll make trouble for himself. Tonto, you ride into Radford. Pick up some supplies and see what you can learn.
Me go, Kimasabi.
Be careful, Tonto.
I sure miss Pete.
You've had time enough to forget, Pete. You going soft, Hammer?
You know I wouldn't go soft, Trigger.
Don't call me Trigger. The name's Blair, Calvin Blair. I'm a respectable banker, a businessman in the thriving community of Radford.
Excuse me, Mr. Blair.
Now, you and Sagebrush stop this whining about Pete. He was a fool. He underrated the masked man.
What do we do?
Well, I've been waiting for this. Now that it's here, I'm ready to get started. Tell me. Wait a minute. What does this look like?
The masked man.
And the white horse I told you to round up and keep ready?
He rides a white horse.
Only thing, I don't like your hanging around.
Don't worry, we'll keep out of the way.
I'm plumb lost, boss. What's all this rig for?
We're going to let the law square things with the masked man for us.
Well, I'll be a splayed-foot cayuse. Mr. Blair, you're gonna...
I thought you'd guess what was up, Hammer. Now, you're about the same size as the Lone Ranger. In this outfit, you'll look just like him. You're going to go out this afternoon, and you're going to stick up the bank.
Your bank?
Precisely.
What's so smart about that? We're just taking our own money.
If you'd listen and talk less, you might learn something, you idiot. Wherever he is, the Lone Ranger will hear about the holdup, and he'll ride into town to investigate. When he shows up, he'll be welcomed by 6 guns. It'll be the law that shoots him.
Oh, if Pete only could hear about this, he'd sure be happy.
Well, maybe the Lone Ranger can tell him all about it when they meet up in the next few days. Now, listen. Wait a minute. There's a cash shipment coming into the bank this afternoon.
There you are, Mr. Blair. Just sign her in. She's all yours.
Glad to see you, Willie. Have a good trip this time?
Sure did.
Reach. Quick, put up your hands.
A masked man.
Hand me that cash.
Not on your life.
How about yours?
You'll never get away with this.
Let's follow it.
Don't go out there, you fool.
Come on, Silver!
You want to get shot? Go around the back way and get the sheriff. I'll see to Willie here.
All right, Mr. Blair.
Kimasabi, trouble in Radford. Man hold up bank, shoot express agent. Him wear mask and white hat and ride white horse.
White hat on a white horse.
Me think Outlaw try to look like Lone Ranger.
Sounds like a trick Taylor would pull.
Him plenty clever, all right.
Yes. He knows if he can make people distrust law and order, the whole West will be opened up for him and gangs like his.
Me go back to Radford, keep eye on sheriff. Him know if something happen.
Good. Don't let yourself be known. I'll meet you tonight by that grove of trees outside of town.
Me go.
Oh, hello, Cal. Hi, Sheriff. What's the news?
There's nothing good, Cal.
I can't figure it. That holdup man just disappeared into thin air. Well, I told you what to look for. He wore a mask, wore a white hat, rode a white horse by the name of Silver.
Well, that didn't help any, Cal.
The tarnation, Sheriff, that man got away with $10,000 that was coming to my bank.
He got it before you signed it in, didn't he, Cal? The express company takes the loss.
I took the loss the last time the Outlaws got the payroll I was sending to Rimrock. That fellow must be a member of the same gang, Sheriff.
Yeah? Well, maybe so. Cal, how could anyone learn about these cash shipments?
Well, the cashier and myself are the only ones that know of them.
All right, what about young Ames? He could pass the word when cash was moving in or out.
Oh, not Bill. Of course.
Of course what? Then you do suspect Ames.
No, I didn't say that, Sheriff. Just because Bill knew of the shipments doesn't mean that he's guilty.
Nice of you to stick up for Bill, Cal. Still in all, maybe I ought to ask him a few questions, huh?
Well, if you insist, he's going to the minstrel show tonight. I can get him over here right afterwards.
That's good enough.
All right. See you here later tonight? Sure was a big crowd at the minstrel show. A man could get himself jostled to death.
That bandit himself could have been there, and we wouldn't have recognized him without his mask.
Unless, of course, a fellow happened to be acquainted with him.
Sheriff, I was telling Bill here, do you want to ask us a few questions about the holdup?
Yeah. There wasn't anything about that outlaw you recognized, was there, Bill?
No, I'd never seen him before.
How do you know if he was wearing a mask?
What I mean is, he wasn't familiar.
Mm-hmm. Didn't recognize his voice, huh?
No, I don't know him.
You and Cal are the only ones that knew that shipment was coming in. Don't mind if I search you, do you, Bill? You don't? Well, looks like a letter you forgot to mail.
I didn't have any letter. Where'd that come from, anyway?
You didn't have a letter, huh? Didn't have a letter with a lot of bills in it.
I don't get this.
They're new bills, too.
Maybe they come from the bank, Bill. You forgot to put them in the vault?
I didn't have that envelope when I left the bank.
This looks real bad for you, Bill. This could be your cut of the haul.
Well, that's impossible, Sheriff.
You did know about the cash shipment, didn't you?
Well, so did Mr. Blair. Of course, he wasn't the one. I know I wasn't. There must be a third party.
Oh, there was nobody else, Bill.
Bill, I'll have to take you in on suspicion. Now, it'll be better for you if you tell the truth.
But I have told the truth. Well, I'm as innocent as Mr. Blair.
Under the circumstances, Bill, I'll have to believe the sheriff is right.
But you know I couldn't.
Come on, Bill. Come on. Go on in.
Me watch sheriff, like you say. Hear everything from off his door.
If Ames was in on the holdup, he'd been mighty careful to hide the money.
That's what me think, Kimasabi. Young feller act funny when them find envelope, like him never see before.
You say Blair met Ames at the minstrel show?
That's right.
And he was jostled around in the crowd?
Him say that in sheriff's office.
I see. I'm beginning to see a lot of things, Tonto. We have to move fast.
What we do?
I'm going to try to talk with Ames through the cell window.
And what me do?
Did you find out where Blair lives?
At end of Main Street, near edge of town.
Tonto, I don't trust Blair. Go to his house. See what you can find out. Then meet me behind the jail.
It's working out just right, just right.
How did I do? Wasn't I good? Didn't I look just like the Lone Ranger?
You did fine, Hammer, fine. You're a great actor. You should be in the minstrel show.
When do we divvy up the loot, Trig? Mr. Blair?
I'm taking it back to the bank where it'll be safe. We'll divide it later, after the Lone Ranger is finished off.
Bill Ames. Here at the window.
That mask. I've seen it before. You were the one at the bank.
Be quiet. Keep your voice down. I'm here to help you.
You helped me already. You helped me into the cell.
If I were the outlaw who held you up today, would I be here now?
Then what's the mask for?
The mask isn't important, but my voice is. Do I sound like the man you heard at the bank today?
No. No, you don't.
You're in a bad spot, Bill. You can't lose anything by trusting me.
What do you want?
I want to help you. Do you remember getting very close to anyone at the minstrel show? Close enough to slip money into your pocket?
No, I don't think so. I was sitting on the end seat when Mr. Blair joined me.
What about when you went through the crowd?
We missed the crowd because we sat near the side door. We went in and out that way. Look, mister, I don't know what this is all about, but I've been framed. If it was you...
I believe you have been framed, Bill. But you'll find out I wasn't the one who did it.
Then how did it happen?
I think I know, but I must have evidence. Just answer a few more questions.
Hank, I want you to stay here and keep a sharp lookout. If you see anything that looks suspicious, sound the alarm.
You looking for something to happen, Sheriff?
I don't know, but if Ames is in with that gang, they may try to break him out of that cell back there.
Yeah. They'll be afraid we'll get him to talk.
Everybody in town knows Ames is here in jail, so it won't be any secret to the outlaws.
Well, let them come. We'll be ready.
Jim and me will watch around back for a while. Now remember, at the first sign of a break, you start shooting.
Don't get discouraged, Bill. I'll get you out of this.
I don't know what to think.
Reach, mister. There's 2 6-guns on you. Well, don't be so shy, mister. Turn around. Let's get a look at you. But do it real careful. Make a false move and you get a bullet.
He's masked.
Yeah, that cinches it. He's a member of the gang, all right. And he was fixing to break Ames out.
I see you find it very easy to convince yourself, Sheriff.
Oh, no, you convinced me, mister. Now I'm going to take you inside and let you and Ames convince me some more. Reckon there's a lot you can tell me.
You have the wrong man.
Get those hands up, mister. I warned you about a false move.
Why, don't look like he's worried at all.
I'm not.
You both drop guns, quick.
You'd better do as he says, Sheriff.
All right, Jim, they got us dead to rights. Drop your gun.
I'll have to ask you to face the wall. And pick up your guns after we leave.
What are you going to do, mister?
I'll be back again later to do a little more convincing.
Come on, Hammer, play cards.
All right, but first let me show you how I did it.
Oh, you're taking a chance. Somebody might come by. The boss said to be careful.
Nobody suspects a bank of robbing his own bank. I come in, see, and I say, reach, just like I'm the Lone Ranger. And then you should have seen the looks on their faces. Then I says to the agent, hand me that cash. And he says, not on your life. Then I says to him, how about on yours? You get it? How about on yours?
Why don't you go on the stage?
And then I said,
Drop your guns. You. Now take off that mask. That was quite a performance, my friend. But you've talked yourself right into a hangman's noose.
you can't prove nothing.
No? Tonto, you saw Blair take the money bag out with him?
Yes, Kimasabi. Him say take it to bank to keep safe.
We'll have to get him to bring the money here.
How we do that?
Keep your hands up. Up high. Tonto, you heard these men ask Blair to divide the loot?
This man, him named Sagebrush. Me hear him ask for a share of money.
Very well, Sagebrush. You're going to repeat the request with emphasis.
What do you mean?
You're going to write a little note to your boss. Trigger Taylor, alias Calvin Blair.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't write anything, Sage.
Right.
I ain't gonna die for Blair. What do you want me to write?
Make it short and simple. Say, I want my cut tonight. Bring the money to the stable, or something might happen. We'll tie them up hand and foot. Turn around.
Hi, Sheriff. Hi, Cal. Come on in. Saw the light on, thought I'd give you the news. Caught a masked man talking to Ames behind the jail.
A masked man in town?
Yep, same one that pulled the hold up, I reckon. I don't know what you're so surprised about, Cal.
Oh, well, it's just that I didn't think he'd have the nerve to stay around town after pulling the holdup. Did you get him?
No, an engine helped him get away. We'll have to wait for daylight to track him down.
Then you figure they're still in town, huh?
And wherever they are, they won't come messing around the jail again. They know we'll be on the lookout. Well, I better get back to my prisoner. Just wanted to make sure you'd be on your guard against those other 2 hombres.
Them not get loose now, Kimasabi. We take guns anyway. Hide them outside.
Good. When you find Blair, give him this note.
You stay here, Kimasabi?
No, we'll meet here later. When Blair starts down here, report to me at the sheriff's office.
Me do.
Who's that?
What do you want, Agent?
Feller from stable at end of street. Him say bring note to you.
All right, let's see it.
Him say come to bank and give me $silver. Me bring note.
I see. Did you read the note?
Note not in Indian writing.
Read only Indian sign writing, huh? This fellow that give you the note, what did he look like?
Him thin feller.
Thin fella, huh? Sounds like Sage, all right.
Me go now.
Oh, just a minute. I have a little reward here for you. All right, now up with him. Come on. Maybe you're all right, Injun, maybe you're not. You could be a friend of a certain party. I'm going to find out. All right, let me warn you now. Don't try anything foolish. I'm a dead shot. Come on, put your knife up here on the counter. Come on. Now, let's go down to that stable and have a little look. Go ahead. Come on.
Hangman. What in blazes? Now, who?
I did. You're covered, Sheriff.
Oh, you.
Yes, I'm back again. But this time I'm going to finally convince you that Ames is not the guilty party.
You came back to get Ames out of jail.
I could have done that if I wanted to.
I don't know what you're up to, mister.
Yes, I do want Ames out of jail. But not before I proved he's innocent.
You don't look so innocent yourself with that mask on.
We don't have time to worry about that now. You'll get an explanation later.
What are you going to do, mister?
I want you to bring Ames out of his cell. Bring him in here.
So you are going to try to spring him?
No, but I want you to hear some of his story. And I'll tell you the rest.
I still don't know what you're up to, mister.
I'm afraid you have no choice, Sheriff.
Yeah. All right, I'll bring Ames out.
Sheriff, you better put your gun on the desk. And remember, you're covered, so don't try anything.
Hey, you in there? You mess man? I got your engine friend out here. I got a gun on him, and you better come out with your hands up or something unpleasant is going to happen to your engine. Do you hear me in there? Well, you'll hear my gun in a minute. If you care anything about your friend here, you better come out. All right. All right, I'm coming in. But if anything goes wrong, your friend is a dead engine. All right, now, go ahead. Go on. So, you are with that masked man. Well, you'll pay for this. You and the masked man both. Now, go on, get over there.
Oh, I don't know. You mean to tell me Calvin Blair planted that money on you?
I don't know, Sheriff. I don't know who else could have done it.
Well, I don't believe it, mister. You'll have to have more proof than this. I think it's all a trick you're up to.
I aim to produce more proof, Sheriff. Full proof. My Indian friend should have reported to me by now about that. He may be in trouble, so we'd better get going.
We? I suppose you're going to spring Ames out of here.
I said I wouldn't try to release Ames until I could prove he was innocent. I meant it. After you lock him up, you can untie your deputy. Then come down to the stable at Blair's home.
That where you're going?
That's right.
Well, mister, wherever you go, I go. One way or another, I aim to find out what you're up to.
All right, Sheriff, I'll meet you at the stable.
Come on, Bill. I gotta lock you up first.
You bumbling idiots. How did you let that masked man get the drop on you?
We didn't know he was in town.
You don't know anything. That's your trouble. Do you want to wind up like Pete Carson? I told you not to underestimate that masked man.
Well, how did he get here so fast?
You said it'd take a couple of days.
Oh, the note writer has got something to say, huh?
Well, somebody underestimated the Lone Ranger. It wasn't Hammer or me.
You sniveling sneak, why don't you put it in writing like you did that note?
He had a gun on me. I had to write it.
I bet a gun on you, and I've half a mind to use it.
Not now, you won't. You're in trouble. You need us. Besides, maybe that note wasn't such a bad idea. Maybe we better just divvy up the loot and call it quits.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe we should divide the money and go our separate ways. But none of us will be safe while that Lone Ranger is loose. We've got to take care of him first.
He said he'd meet the Indian here.
Well, the Indian's waiting, and so are we. He's our insurance. Now, Hammer, you wait by the door. Sagebrush, make sure he's secure.
We've got no guns, boss. The Indian took them.
Well, one gun is enough, Hammer, for the job that needs to be done.
Somebody's coming.
Come in. You might as well come in. We got your engine friend in here. Speak. Say something.
Kimasabi, you not come in.
If you value your friend's life, you better come in. Without your guns and with your hands up. So, we meet again. Face to face this time.
You won't get away this time, Taylor. The sheriff is on his way here now.
Oh, the sheriff. Well, if he is, he's looking for you. But I'm going to save him the trouble. He'll find you dead when he gets here.
That'll take care of you, Indian.
Come on, Trigger, let's get it over with.
Oh, he's impatient, ain't you, Sagebrush? But this is a moment that shouldn't be rushed. After all, the death of the Lone Ranger. Tell me, how does it feel? How did Pete Carson feel? You ought to know. You're in the same spot he was with a minute to live. Nothing to say, masked man?
I told you, you won't get away with it, Taylor. Good work, Tonto.
Reach for the ceiling, all of you. Now, what's going on here?
You've been looking for Trigger Taylor for a long time, Sheriff. Well, there he is.
Calvin Blair?
That's right. I think this money bag and that hat and mask will explain a lot.
That's no proof.
No, but I think your men will give us all the proof we need.
Hank, take care of these men. Well, you sure were right about Blair's men. When they found out that they might have to pay for his crimes, they squealed their heads off. Then, Blair confessed.
I sure am grateful to you, mister.
I reckon we all are. Now that Blair and his men are in jail, this will be a law-abiding town again.
I certainly hope it stays that way. Come on, Tonto. Adios.
Hey, wait a minute, mister. He didn't tell me his name.
I reckon you won't forget it once you hear it, Bill. He's the Lone Ranger.
Hi-yo, Silver!